Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about another algo design technique, that is the greedy algorithm. In the first video we had discussed about the divide and conquer technique. So greedy method is another algo design technique. Now what actually is greedy method? What do you mean by greedy? Greedy means that you have to choose the best and you have to leave the rest. So in a greedy method, we always try to find a solution that will maximize our benefit. Okay, we always want that we get a maximum benefit out of a given set of problems or a given set of items. We always want that we need a maximum benefit. So maximize our benefit. Okay, so now we need to know about two terms, that is an optimal solution and a feasible solution. Now, what is an optimal solution? An optimal solution is the one which is the most beneficial one. That is giving me the maximum benefit or maximum profit or maximum of the optimum or the efficient result that I want. Okay. And what is a feasible solution? A feasible solution is the one that is satisfying the criteria. For example, if I say that I have to find out if my A is a vowel or not. So, or I have to find out a set of vowels. So the criteria that is fulfilling the problem, that is the criteria of being a vowel, are all the alphabets, that is A B C D E, A E I O U, right? They are the answers or the solutions to the problem vowels. So they are the feasible solutions. But the one which would satisfy some other condition that we actually need is the optimal solution. Okay, so what my greedy algorithm is actually? So my greedy algorithm, okay, it always chooses the most attractive option available to it. Okay, and each decision is made based on its immediate reward. That is, we'll solve further on, we'll have some problems based on the greedy algorithm. Okay, and each of the problem or each of the item associated with it will have a value attached. So whichever value we find the best at that moment, or whichever is giving us the maximum profit, we keep on choosing that. So what we do, it is a technique that allows to that always makes the choice that looks best at the moment. Okay, and so we make a locally optimal choice, that is, for the time being we think that this solution is the best, and we hope that taking all the optimal solutions step by step, we hope that we get a global optimal solution. Okay, so there are three steps involved in the greedy algorithm. First is to find the feasible solution, then to see if it is locally optimal, and then also we have to check another thing, it is unalterable. What is feasible? In feasible, we check whether it specifies or it satisfies all of the possible conditions or constraints. Okay, and in locally optimal solution, it means that it should be optimal from a suppose we are solving our problem with the help of greedy method. Okay, so there comes a point when we have 5 solutions. Okay, 5 solutions are present, but only one of them is optimal. Still now we are not at the end of our we are not, suppose I have 1 2 3 4 5, okay, and many more to come. So right now I am not in the end of my problem. Okay, I am in the middle. So suppose I see that 3 is optimal among all these. Okay, so this is known as optimal, being locally optimal. Now when I go to some other step, that is I have a solution 6, I have a solution 7, and I see that 7 is more optimal than 3, so obviously I switch over to 7. So this will become locally optimal. I keep on choosing in this way until I get a proper optimal solution. Okay, and unalterable means that once my choice has been made, that is, if once I've selected 3 as my optimal solution, locally optimal solution, I'll have to stick to that. Okay, now we're going to discuss the algorithm for the greedy method. So my algorithm for the greedy method is as follows. It's very simple and short. So we have to give this thing A, which, what is A? A is the solution set, or A is the set of solutions, and N is the number of inputs. Okay, initially my solution, which is the set, this is the solution set, it is empty. 5 means empty. So what I do, for every for all the inputs 1 to N, I have taken a variable X. This is the equal to sign in algorithm. So I have taken a variable X and I will choose one among the A's, and if it is feasible, I will add it to the solution set. Okay, and if it is not feasible, nothing will happen. The loop will run, it will go to the next solution. If it is again feasible, what will happen? It will add, it will be union, means that x, that is the presently chosen solution, it is added on to the solution set. That is, suppose I have a problem, or I have a solution set S1, S2 and S3. Okay, so what will happen? Initially solution set is 5. For here n will become 3. So 1, 2, 3. Initially I'll select A1, suppose. Okay, so when I select A1, is it feasible? If it is feasible, what I will do? In the solution set, I will add my S1, which is the A1. Okay, and then it will the loop will run, again it will go. Suppose S2 is not feasible, so it will add, no it will not add, because it is not satisfying this condition. So similarly, if suppose S3 is feasible, it will add S3 to my solution set. So in the end we have to return the solution set, that is, we'll get a set of all the feasible solutions. So that's all about greedy algorithms. In the next, okay, we have 3 to 4 applications of greedy algorithms. The first is the knapsack problem. Okay. Then is the job sequencing with deadline. Okay. And then also we have the tree vertex splitting problem. Okay. And also we have the minimum spanning tree problem. So these 4 problems are the problems that we are going to discuss with the help of the greedy algorithm. We'll do this in the coming presentations. I hope this is clear. Thank you for watching, and if you have any problem, you can please ask in the comment sections, and do subscribe for more videos. Thank you.